For those of you who do not know me, my name is Gavin Getz, Executive Director of External and Legislative Affairs for AT&T Michigan. I'm also proud to serve on the Chamber's Board of Directors as immediate past chair. AT&T is pleased to help bring you the State of the City portion of today's Percolator Breakfast, which provides us a great opportunity to hear firsthand about the accomplishments and plans for our wonderful City of Saginaw. I have the distinct pleasure of introducing the first of our two presenters this morning. Mayor Brenda F. Moore is a lifelong resident of the City of Saginaw. She is a proud graduate of the Saginaw High School and has earned an associate's degree from Delta College. Mayor Moore understands the value of the family unit and is passionate about helping individuals receive the support and assistance they need to improve their lives. After her election to City Council in 2013, Mayor Moore quickly became involved with the Michigan Municipal League, attending conferences and training to understand her role as a newly elected official. Since then, Brenda was elected to the Board of Trustees for the Michigan Municipal League, where she most recently served as president of the board. She has also served as vice president of the Elected Officials Academy Municipal Finance Committee, and she currently serves as the president of the Michigan Black Caucus of Local Elected Officials. She served as mayor pro tem from 2018 to the fall of 2020, when she was elected mayor. Her hope is to positively impact youth and young adults through her position in City Council. As a member of council, Mayor Moore has served on several influential boards and commissions serving the citizens of Saginaw, including chair of the 911 Authority Board and member of the Saginaw Planning Commission, Saginaw Future Board of Directors, and the MBS International Airport. Man, how much time do you got? Jeez. Mayor Moore developed a strong faith at a young age and currently enjoys visiting and worshiping at the wide array of denominations represented in Saginaw. She appreciates the outdoors and enjoys attending the many summer events in the city, including Jazz on Jefferson, Light Up the City, and the Friday Night Live concert series. Please welcome City of Saginaw Mayor Brenda Moore.
Well, good morning. I'd like to thank each of you for attending the 2024 State of the City and State of the County address. Gavin, thank you so much for that beautiful introduction. I sometimes forget who the person is that they're talking about. I have to look around and say, who that is? I need to personally thank the Chamber of Congress for putting on this affair every year and to giving us an opportunity to share with you what we've done over the past year. So, love you. In attendance this morning are my fellow council members. I cannot say enough about this group. They're outstanding leaders, hard workers, and committed to this community. At this time, I'd like for all of my city council members to stand to be acknowledged. I must also recognize our city manager, Tim Morales, and his management team. You cannot find a more engaging and active and responsive team of individuals. They continue to find ways to do more with less, but they get the job done. When I speak of all our accomplishments this year, it's largely due to the contribution of our city manager and his team. I also like to thank the rest of the administrative Saginaw employees, all of the employees. We'd like to thank you. On behalf of my council colleagues, I want to thank everyone for all that they do to make our city be a better city, and for working diligently every day to strengthen our city, to grow our economy, and to build unity in our neighborhoods. Today is an exciting day for me. I don't know about you, but it is for me. Because I get to look back over my life and see what we've done in the past year. When we began to look back at stuff, when I addressed you last year, we were just inching our way forward to a new post-pandemic. Everybody knows we had a lot of stuff going on. And the question that we faced was exactly what kind of Saginaw would we become in the aftermath of the pandemic? Will we become a city that understands that we all need each other? Will we be more affectionate towards each other? Well, the answer to all of these questions and stuff that we did over the past year is yes. Yes. Saginaw stepped up to we did a pivot turn. I keep telling y'all, we're pivoting into recovery. We're already there now. I say it every year, it's a new season, it's a new day. Walk into the anointing. We're there, y'all. We're there. Yes, we pivot from crisis to recovery. Let's stop complaining. When we complain, we make it worse. Instead of complaining, let's come up with some solutions. Today, I'll share with you steps we took over the past year and how we got straight to work day in and day out to build a collective future. A future where all, not just some, can thrive. In order to achieve this future, we needed a strong foundation, and our foundation starts at City Hall. When you step back and review the financial operations today compared to where they were 10 years ago, you can see a big difference. Our city manager and his financial team have been able to stabilize and maintain a solid, positive, and proactive managing expenditures and budgets, reviewing every expenditure closely, monitoring revenue. Our recent audit found no material weaknesses, and we increased our general revenue to over 42 million. That needs to be applauded. Because what I just said, if you didn't catch it, in the past 10 years, we finally got some money in the bank. That's what I just said. But I just said it in a nice way. Okay? But that's to be commended. And once again, I mentioned budget department. They came up with the fiscal year 2024 budget for City Council, which we approved already. To continue to improve our financial position in the future, there must be consistent monitoring and adjustments to the budget and to the city operation. This was very impressive. And Tim and his team, they make it look so easy. But I want you to know, anytime you balancing dollars, it's not easy. It's not easy because you got to make some cuts and some decisions in some spots where you really don't want to, but you have no choice but to do it. Okay. This was very impressive, but I need to remind you that we're the only city in the nation limited by our property taxes, revenue 7.5 mils or $3.8 million, which we collected, set in 1979. Do you know that we're living on living wages from 1979? Citizens, you may have to take a look at that tax cap. If you want the city to move forward, we're going to have to change it. It cannot stay there. It is 2024, not 1979. We are continuing to work hard every day to strengthen our financial position, which will allow us to improve critical services, investments in our capitals, and plan our future. Let's look over the city operation and the new ways we are developing core services, building neighborhoods to enhance our infrastructure and to improve the quality of life in our city. In 2023, we were able to improve 4-mile lanes of road, including major reconstructions along portions of Meredith Street, Mackinac Street, as well as the resurfacing in many areas of the downtown area. Also, we completely preserved and rehabbed our Johnson and Genesee Street Avenue Bridge. We worked hard throughout 2023, building a more vibrant and livable city. Last fall, we celebrated the conversion of 1.8 miles of Wicks Park Drive to a non-motorist pathway. Thanks to a grant from the Michigan Department of Natural Resource Trust Fund, we were able to close portions of the drive to vehicle traffic to create a safe environment for all visitors. I'm proud to say Saginaw has the finest water, and I'll stake my life on that. We got good water. We provide safe, drinking, reliable water in our city to our residents and to our 20 wholesale and customers community in the Saginaw County and portions of Bay and Tuscola County. In 2023, our water treatment division treated and delivered 6.4 billion gallons of drinking water and performed thousands of quality tests to ensure the drinking water is safe. But with the age of some of our infrastructure, we knew in the future we needed to invest. In 2023, we announced $15 million from federal funds were awarded to the City of Saginaw to fund the elevated water storage project. We plan to begin construction at the site located on Weber Street with an anticipation of starting working on that in early spring. This new tower will ensure that the city is able to maintain future compliances and to greatly increase the reliability of the city overall water treatment. We made changes in every area of our operation, and it has had a big impact throughout the city. This year, the HR team negotiated a new health care program with retirees that significantly reduced retirees' health care unfunded liability for the city, and they successfully applied and received the $38 million grant from the Michigan Pension Grant to help with the city unfunded defined benefit plan. With 3 elections coming to Michigan in 2024, this year will be a year of major decisions, nationally, locally, and in the state. Our city clerk office has been diligently in preparing for the changes to this year's election and is working hard to educate residents on the changes, including the new options of early in-person voting up to 9 days before the election day. Throughout 2023, there will be a lot of fresh new enhancements taking place at our fire department and training operations to ensure the highest quality of fire safety in every home in our city. These upgrades include a new 100-foot ladder truck expected to be delivered in the spring and a new fire engine for station number 2 on Gratiot, which will be delivered in the next 12 months. We are working for you, Saginaw, in a fresh new way. But as your mayor and a city council member for the past 10 years, I do acknowledge that we face many challenges in our city. Like this city and every city in the nation, we must fight harder than ever to overcome rising crime and violence in our city. I can assure you that the safety of our citizens continue to be the key priority for all of the members of City Council. Our police department remains focused on preventing and solving crimes and prosecuting the offenders. This is made possible due to our strong partnership with the Michigan State Police, County Sheriff's Office, Department of Corrections, and with the Saginaw County Prosecutor's Office. In 2023, our police department welcomed 5 new recruits to the police department. We also welcomed 3 officers to the Saginaw Officer K-9 unit. Ain't they cute? They just as cute as they want to be. They just as cute as they want to be. Look at the puppies. Just look at them. With the 3 K-9s, it takes us to a total of 5 K-9 officers. The contributions of the K-9 unit brings to our agency is unmeasurable. Not to say that the new recruits will not be a good added addition to our police department. It would require all of us to work together, to collaborate, and to create an impactful solution to move our city forward. Last year, I began meeting with local community members to address the core root of gun violence in our community. We formulated a group. The word is HELP. It stands for Healing, Engagement, Love, and Prevention. The HELP group is a community violence intervention initiative which was created with the goal in mind to identify and to look forward to a long-term solution to prevent the guns and violence in our streets and in our neighborhoods. Along with myself and other community leaders such as Pastor Kareem Bourne, who serves as the president for HELP, we are going to be proactive. We are taking steps to engage young adults and parents and ensure we have role models in our schools. In less than 6 months since we formulated HELP, we've grown from 10 members to 50 members and still growing. We started off with 2 children and now we have over 50 children. The goal of this group is to stay together. I see my green shirts over in the corner and I can't do anything without my green shirts. That group it's just a phenomenal group. No, we're not gonna save the streets, but we're gonna make an effort to save our neighborhoods, okay? In 2023, we made a conscious effort to do more with blight and illegal dumping. So in 2023, we had 2, not 1, but 2 team up to cleanups. When we do the team up to cleanup, we go in every neighborhood in the city, the north, the south, the east, the west, and we pick up debris. I'd like to take the time out right now to thank all of the community who came out to support me in these efforts. Not only did we clean up, we made a difference. We made people begin to start taking pride in their neighborhood. Don't worry, we got 2 more coming up, because we got to get ready for something else that's coming our way. It's clear to see our city is experiencing growth. I am thrilled to see that we are taking the changes we're making in Saginaw. I've attended many ribbon cutting ceremonies and they were really, really important to me. But what that tells me is this is a sign of growth. Our development partners from Saginaw Future worked on 20 projects in the city that generated 302 new jobs with a total investment of more than $31 million. All right. There were 12 expansions and 8 attractions of new business startup that led to more than 173,000 square feet of new construction and renovation. The most exciting development news came in July of this past year when the Michigan legislature passed the fiscal year 2023-24 budget and provided $30.3 million in funds for the Saginaw Medical Diamond Project. This is a once-in-a-generation opportunity to build on and to grow the medical cluster in the city of Saginaw and the interest to commit to the city riverfront. In other words, there's a possibility that we're going to have CMU in our city. When the new development, which was banned, that's right. I said to you all last year that it's our season. And all we're doing right now is walking into the moment of it being our season. Dream with me, y'all. Just dream with me. In the downtown area, Saginaw alone, this is going to be a 3-block span from the downtown area of Washington Avenue. The new college will include a medical college at Central Michigan that may allow, key word, may allow CMU to combine all 4 years of their medical education program in our city. This new development also includes the possibility of public health and mental health building in the space for mixed-use development. Not only is this development transforming from the economic development perspective, but it will support our vision to completely have a comprehensive medical education and increase healthcare access in our cities. We are fortunate to have healthcare providers such as Covenant Healthcare, Ascension of St. Mary's, and Great Lakes Bay Health in our region. They are the leaders in the healthcare industry and do an outstanding job in providing treatment for our Great Lakes Bay region. However, we know we still have many in our community who are not getting the health care they require. The Medical Diamond Project will help fill the void in our community to increase access to care, improve health outcomes, and to address the community chronic health issues. The CMU Diamond Project has a 5-year timeline and is slated to be completed in 2029. When we complete, there will be no doubt that this project will bring increased private investors into the downtown corridor, and as we create and will create additional jobs for our region. This truly is a once-in-a-generation opportunity that will transform our downtown corridor and set Saginaw apart as one of the top healthcare hubs in the state of Michigan, behind only southeastern Michigan and Grand Rapids. We gonna do this thing, y'all. We gonna do this. We gonna do this. Y'all just don't know. I'm up many nights trying to figure out how to get some money up in here. But we've been to do this. To each of my investors who believed in our city and believed in our vision, I want to thank you. I want to thank you, and I want to thank Saginaw Future and all of your development partners who have contributed to the business growth and development in our city. I want to highlight SCDC for their efforts in 2023. Over the past year, SCDC provided small businesses with numerous of opportunities for networking, education, expansion, and investment. In 2023, SCDC developed an EDI program that benefits small businesses located in the city. Through the EDI program, we were able to assist 27 small businesses, pushing them towards the next level in the business and creating growth in our city. Fresh anointing is flowing our way. It is the season of power and prosperity. As we, the City Council, as we understand the transformation of the American Rescue Plan Act funds, in 2023, we allocated $19 million from the ARPA Revenue Replacement Funds to support a critical city infrastructure project that affected the community at large. Council also approved the final expenditures, focused on areas of youth development, workforce development. In 2023, we began the critical task of working with sub-grantees organizations to ensure all expenditures are within ARPA spending and obligated deadlines. One of the most impactful use of the ARPA funds for the city has been the City Home Rehab Program. Phase 1, which includes furnace replacements, began in the fall of 2022. Since then, the program launched. We have installed 222 furnaces in some of our citizens' homes. I think that's to be commended. We sometimes take for granted that heat is supposed to be there, but for somebody who didn't have heat to be able to go and turn it on and the house be warm, that was good for them. We also, in April of 2023, we rolled out the roof program. So see, we trying to improve our infrastructure with what we got, y'all. Look at us. At the end of 2023, 182 applicants have been approved and awarded for the roof replacement. But that's not it. In September, we also allocated another $4 million back into the home rehab program. That will help us do more furnaces, roof, and start phase 3 of our project, which is window replacements, which will begin in the spring of this year. The Saginaw Rehab Program provides Saginaw residents with an opportunity to stay in their home and to be able to get the affordable stuff that they need to improve their homes. ARPA funds are way too important for us to mishandle, and the consequences of us misusing it is that it's really hard, it's high, it's too high. So throughout 2024, we will ensure our expenditures of the ARPA dollars and remain confident that the best days are ahead of us. This doesn't mean we won't have challenges, y'all. This does not mean that we won't have these lengthy discussions. But what it's saying is that we will take the time out to talk to one another. In the spring of 2023, we announced Saginaw would be the home of the 2024 Canadian Hockey League Cup tournament from May 24th to June the 2nd. So everybody got to come out May 24th because that's my birthday. Okay? Seriously. We're going to party hardy on the 24th. Okay. Right here at the Dow Event Center. So right here, we're going to be right here, same time, same channel. And it is from May the 24th to June the 2nd at the Dow event. This 10-day CH Championship Tournament is like the Super Bowl and the Junior League Hockey, and it will bring in thousands of spectators from all over the United States and Canada too. So that means that we are now going to be under the microscope glass, and we got company coming, y'all. Y'all know what it means when you got company coming? Got to clean your house up, okay? So we have to begin to start cleaning up the house. As soon as we got the announcement, we all got together, the city, the county, the Dow Event Center, Saginaw Spirits, Great Lakes Bay Convention and Visiting Bureau, and others to prepare for this event. The city is doing everything it can do to support these efforts, and there are some major upgrades that are going on. The Henry Marsh Mural Project, the Sympathy Lane and the Dow Event Center, the Riverfront Gateway Project, and the Friends of Hoyt Park are also completing improvements to Hoyt Park. We want to provide all of our small businesses with an opportunity to get part of this income that's coming in. We're looking at $25 million that will pass through the Great Lakes Bay area, and we all need to get a part of that. Our planning and development staff is doing all they can for our small businesses. Even if you're not a local business owner, I can assure you hundreds of ways you can support the event by getting involved. Believe me, there's something that's going to be for everybody to do in these 10 days. Even if you're not a hockey fan, you can scan the QR code on the screen to learn more about the scheduled activities and the way you can volunteer and support the 2024 Memorial Cup. Friends, we need to stop to understand the significance of this event and do everything we can to make it a success. I don't mean some, I mean all of us. We got company coming. And when company comes to my house, I welcome them. I think that we all can welcome our visitors that are getting ready to come. Long after, and I'm getting ready to wrap up now. Now it's the Brenda time. Gavin, don't shake your head like that. Don't say, look, Gavin, I like when you do the Brenda time. Long after the Memorial Cup is gone from our city, long after we've put that to bed, we need to reminisce on what do we want Saginaw to look like. I don't know about y'all, but I want to leave a legacy. I want my children, I want everybody to know that Saginaw actually hosted an event that only 3 other cities in the United States have hosted. I want people to know that Saginaw is worthy of all the investments that you could ever possibly give. And the one thing that I keep emphasizing to everybody, and I really need y'all to pay attention to me, please. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. We've forgotten that I am my brother's keeper. We forgot that. We've got to go back, y'all. We've got to go back. On your table is some decals. I'm wrapping it up now. Like they say, I'm taking it home. It's some decals of Saginaw. The 7 letters that's on your table represents a whole lot. You can find the 7 letters in front of Anderson and Richmond Center, but I want you to take it home with you right now. Yes, the little thing that's in the table. I wish it was bigger, because you know I'm losing my sight now, so I got to have everything blowed up 5 times bigger. Don't laugh, you'll get to my age in a minute. Don't laugh. I ain't funny no more. So, our city marketing team put this together, but I want you to take it home with you. I want you to put it in your cars, put it on your coffee mugs, put it on your iPads. I need us to start showing love, how much we love our city. Y'all ain't saying nothing. You know I love having my staff right here because they just cheer me on and just smiling and grinning. Make you want to look over there all the time when I'm speaking. Being your mayor for the past 4 years, I need you to understand it's not been an easy task, and it's still not going to be easy for the next one that comes behind me. But if I do nothing else for this city, I want to give us hope. Hope of a better future. And I want you all to understand that God is not through blessing us. It's just began. Look at the changes around this city. So, I'm going to close with this. Stop complaining. If you're not part of the solution, then you're part of my problem. And if you're part of my problem, I'm going to tell you real quickly, get out of my way. Yes, I'm a bully. Yes, I am a bully. And that's why I stay around children so they don't become bullies. But I really need you all, if you do nothing else today, I need you to tell somebody you love them. Somebody new. I love you, you love me. Is that not what Mr. Rogers said? And our children run around saying, I love you, you love me. And we can't even say it as adults. So on behalf of myself and my family, I need for Saginaw to know it's a new season, it's a new day. Fresh anointing has already come our way. The spirit of power and prosperity. It's a new season in Saginaw. It is here now. Thank you so much to Chambers for allowing me an opportunity to just breathe some life into this body. Thank you.